You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Days of Our Lives fans, I have got your weekly spoilers from Monday, May 12th through Friday, May 16th. Philip is doing something really wicked. Johnny is accused by a couple of people, and Shawn is completely shocked. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. If you are not following us, please click that subscribe button. Let's dive into the action coming on Monday, May 12th, which is season 60, episode 186. So Johnny and Chanel are talking, and you remember she told Johnny that she is ready to forgive him. It sounds like she wants to fully reconcile, get him out of the Salem Inn, maybe get him home. She's a little upset about the adoption still, but she gets it. However, Johnny's a little shocked because Chanel thinks he might have shot his father. Will he refuse to answer or will he deny? I'm sticking with my theory that it definitely wasn't him. It looks bad, but I don't think it was him. Plus, Holly is there to encourage Doug 3, and he's getting his life together. Roman has done him a solid, gave him a job, let him rent one of the rooms upstairs. So things are picking up for him. Plus, Philip decides to handle something personally. He's taking something into his own hands. So he makes a call to meet someone on the sly. It's a sketchy thing. It's about the drug that everybody wants, the Versavis drug for sepsis. And Kate and Roman make some confessions to each other, and maybe it's them talking about those flashbacks we keep seeing about them and the guns and, you know, EJ's shooting. Plus, Kristen is sparring verbally with Brady on Monday. Then on Tuesday, May 13th, it's season 60, episode 187. Sarah wants to know why her hubby Xander is so interested in buying University Hospital or investing, subsidizing, however you want to word it. And it's all down to that drug Versavis. He wants it for the pharmaceutical division. They've taken over DiMera, which has a big pharmaceutical arm because, you know, that family loves their mad science. And Xander can see that Dr. Russell's research is going to be extremely profitable. Paulina has a warning for Johnny on Tuesday. She's putting him on notice. And by the way, like her daughter, Chanel, Paulina also seems to think that Johnny might have shot his dad. And again, I'm curious to see if we're going to get any denials because EJ thinks Johnny shot him. And when they were talking this past week, you know, EJ was kind of hinting around without saying it outright and saying he forgave him. And Johnny's like, I don't feel bad about anything I did. That's just one more sign that he didn't do it, because had he done it, he would feel bad if he had shot EJ, because Johnny is probably the softest hearted DiMera of them all. He's a sweet guy. Plus, Kat sees something new from EJ. She sees him in a new light, maybe as more than a villain, which since she's been perceived as a villain too, maybe that's why she is opening her eyes. Philip takes steps forwards with his wicked plan. So he's meeting with this guy, Kevin Lambert, and it's about breaking into the lab. And in the promo for the week, they say one man's greed may spell his brother's doom. So Philip is looking at a file on DiMera Pharmaceuticals, and he has found out about the drug that EJ wants and that Xander's interested in as well. But Versavis is the only hope that Philip's big brother, Bo Brady, has to survive. And this plot that Philip is up to could actually cost Bo his life. And we all know Philip makes rash decisions. I think he feels certain Xander's going to find a way to get him out of the company. And maybe he wants this drug so that he's got a nest egg. I don't know what he's up to. Philip is so sketchy. Plus, Roman opens up to Kate. So Roman is going to tell her that Johnny took his gun and that it is all very suspicious. Moving on to Wednesday, May 14th, season 60, episode 188. We've got Gabby going out on her charity date with Alex. She paid $15,000 so that Gabby could make JJ jealous. And I do wonder if Gabby's going to make sure that they are out on the date with her looking fierce and fine, where JJ can see them. But he knows that Alex is dating Stephanie. So if her plan is simply to make him jealous, I don't know how that's going to happen. And Alex is all into Stephanie, so he's not going to do anything with Gabby. Plus, Rachel is out with Kristen and Brady to celebrate her birthday. And Philip has that meeting with Kevin Lambert about his work. If you don't remember the guy that Philip's meeting with, Kevin is from the Last Blast reunion stuff, and he went to high school with Philip and Chloe and them. He was a science nerd. Other actors have played him in the past. This is a recast, and he may be working in the lab at University Hospital because he was a science nerd. There was a whole science thing with something he did on Last Blast. It's been so long, it's hard to remember. And Xander needs a favor from Kayla on Wednesday, and of course, he's looking into investing in the hospital. I'm very interested if Xander's going to get further than EJ did because Kayla knows they need a bailout. She's hoping that Versavis will be the thing that bails them out, but that money's not going to come in for a while because they're not even in human trials yet. So maybe she realizes they need an angel investor, and Xander is, slightly less evil than EJ, right? Thursday, May 15th, season 60, episode 189. We've got Alex making Stephanie an offer that she carefully considers. He wants to publish her book under a fake name because it's steamy and she doesn't want it to mess up her reputation as a serious PR person. Shawn and Steve go over, they do some crime. They're going to break into the lab, but it looks like they're going to find the medicines gone. All of the Versavis may be stolen because of Kevin and Philip. Sophia is celebrating her 18th birthday with Tate on Thursday. That's a big milestone. That makes her legally an adult, and that means Sophia can decide whether or not to put her baby up for adoption, no matter what Amy thinks. Plus, Xander opens up to Philip about his feelings. And I wonder if Xander is going to tell Philip how much he hurt him because he thought they were brothers, or if it's just going to be more of Xander furious and wanting to punch his brother in the face. Marlena is commiserating with Kayla on Thursday. Of course, Marlena is worried about John and Kayla is worried about Bo. So they both have this life and death drama they're dealing with. Friday, May 16th, season 60, episode 190. Sarah wants Xander to be honest with her. And I wonder if she's going to ask him if he stole the missing Versavis, or maybe just her asking why he is so intent on investing in the hospital. Will he tell Sarah the truth? Maybe, maybe not. Xander may just tell her that he wants her to have the job she wants, and that's why. But I hope he tells her the truth. Susan has breakfast with Marlena in Horton Town Square, and EJ interrupts them. And I do wonder if Susan may have another vision about his shooting. Speaking of visions, Marlena gets a call and she's overjoyed, and she tells Susan that they found John. She's thrilled, so it sounds like she has heard they found him alive. But Susan has one of her visions, an omen, and she tells Marlena it feels like someone just walked across her grave. Philip and Kevin are in a panic, something to do with that drug heist, obviously. And Kayla, Steve, and Shawn are trying to figure out something, and it may be who stole the drug.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.